doing? Ethan Waters coming in for another episode of Adventures with Ethan Waters. So you might be wondering where I'm at right now. I'm actually up in the attic space because Ethan's been having some little friends doing some scratching and some chewing up in the attic. So typically when you got those kind of noises, it's either going to be rats or it's going to be squirrels. Depending on when the activity actually is. If it's at nighttime, more than likely. If it's a small animal, it's going to be probably a rat. So we're going to be up here investigating the situation and seeing what's going on. So Ethan's going to show y'all how to get rid of those pesky critters in your attic. Y'all stay tuned for this now. So there's a couple of things you're going to be looking for when you're up in the attic space, y'all. I'm going to show y'all a few things here. So if you can look at some of this wiring right here, you see this right here, y'all? This is going to be rat urine. So rats can't control their urine, so they just urinate and drag their tails all through it. That leaves scent trails, so more rats will continue to find that. So you want to look for areas like this, little tunneled out areas like that back there. That's going to be a little trail, like a game trail for a deer in the woods, except for rats in the attic, y'all. Now, next thing you want to look for is you want to look for some feces. Now, this right here is what you call a turd, and that's going to be a wood rat feces. These right here are real old. That's real old right there, y'all. That's probably 25, 30 years old. Now, you want to go ahead and discard that. And you just kind of want to take a look around and see what you got up in your attic space. So you can see here is a little bit of a latrine of feces. So what you want to do is you want to make sure these traps are set in areas where the rat is frequent to. So right here would be an excellent spot to put a trap. Right up in here or right up in this area here where the rat's going to be crossing across, y'all. And what we're going to be using for traps is these little Victor traps right here, y'all. This is the key. Victor traps, rat traps. You can go get you some of that yummy peanut butter. So I'm gonna pop the lid off of that real quick. What you want to do is just give it a nice dab across there like that. Smear that peanut butter on there real hard and fast. Get it on there real good. And then you can do whatever you want with this. You can just wipe it on the insulation, or you can eat it, whatever you want to do. I do recommend while you're up here, go ahead and get you a little snack. Preferably in the hand that you didn't hold the feces with, which I very well may have just done. But anyway, get you a little snack like that, and we're gonna head on and find out some more stuff up here, y'all. So when you set these, you want to be real careful not to pop yourself because you're liable to crack a knuckle or something else. So y'all be safe now, y'all. Don't be silly up here. Pop this little fucker back. Like that right there. Go ahead and set that in that yellow little basket. Real gently let it go. And then you're going to want to put these traps in places like I was telling you, like right here. Real close to where that urine is. But what I'm gonna do, you see these real nice trails back here? I'm gonna go ahead and set this right here like that. So when that rat comes flying up here, he's gonna hit that peanut butter and spoosh, shapoosh, it's gonna take him out. So that's how you set a rat trap successfully, right there in their little game trails. So y'all see all this insulation down here? That's from rodents chewing that off your lines, your AC lines and whatnot. And this right here is gonna be more urine. So they're using this as a trail they're coming across right here. So that'd be another good spot to set a trap. If y'all look down here, y'all can see all the poop and insulation down here they've been gnawing on. So they do cause a lot of damage in the attics, y'all. So another thing to look for is gonna be footprints on the ductwork. So y'all make sure y'all identify what animal y'all are dealing with before y'all start throwing traps up in the attic. Now I've showed y'all some ways to determine if you got rats in the attic or not. This right here is gonna be the #1 sign that you got a rat in your attic, y'all. This right here is a skeleton, and you can see that he's dead. But this is gonna be the #1 sign. Look at that. Look at those little teeth. Now those little teeth right there, y'all, let me go ahead and show y'all what those teeth are doing up in your attic. So pretty much any wires or lining is gonna be doing this. I mean, just hammering home on your wires, y'all. Hammering home, putting holes in your ducts. Just going to town, y'all. So you wanna eradicate these little guys. Not to mention, they're gonna soil your attic with piss and urine and feces, but they'll also chomp your house down to the bits. So we wanna make sure we get these little guys out of here. That's a wood rat skull, y'all. Look at that critter. We're gonna go ahead and get those things trapped out of here. Now I told y'all to set those traps like that. You wanna set at least 10 to 12 like that. And you wanna let them set for a couple of days. Rats are neophobic. So I keep hearing one running around up here, y'all. He's probably gnawing Ethan's wires apart, but you wanna let those traps set for 2 or 3 days because rats are neophobic. They can't pick up on the human scent, and they can deter them from wanting to come eat the bait, especially if you smell like Ethan does. Ethan hadn't had a bath in about 4 days now, so he's pretty stinky fella. But anyway, you wanna leave those traps set for a few days, let them get used to the scent. Summertime, you want to check them every 2 days at least. Winter and fall, you can check them once a week. Summertime, they will stink up your whole house. Believe me, B, they will smell the whole house. I don't care if you got a 2,000 square foot house or a 22,000 square foot house. It'll stink it up. So if y'all got any questions, feel free to leave a couple comments for Ethan. He'll get back with you. If not, happy trapping to y'all, and I'll check in with y'all later. Thanks for joining Ethan on this episode of Adventures with Ethan Waters. Whoosh.